It's happened again, hasn't it?
What's going on here? What's all this hubbub?
Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Funwithfragrances, I am Pete, I am back today. We've got another 8 new fragrances from the clones and the cheapest world. I've unwrapped some of them. They've all come in the mail. My postman must hate me right now. But they're here, so let's talk about them. No particular order. They're all new to me. You might have seen them on other channels, but I think they're all going to be hopefully good. Fingers crossed. Let's talk about this haul. All right, we're going to kick off with Jasnnor by Lattafa. Now, this came out 3 years ago. I'm not keeping up with this. Now, I believe it is Coral Fantasy by Valentino, which is the bottom right of my line, which again is quite a massive line. So, okay, box decided it didn't want to play, but okay. That's a interesting bottle. So this is what it looks like. I do know what Coral Fantasy smells like because it's one of those sweet, sexy fragrances, and I've smelled it before. So let's have a smell. Yeah, it is pretty much Coral Fantasy, and this will be a mass appealing fragrance. Sweet, sweet apple with some cardamom in here. Little touch of like citrus, maybe lemon and bergamot. There's the lavender in here, the tobacco in here. This fragrance, I think Coral Fantasy came out at 22, so obviously that must mean it came out at 23, which makes sense. A little bit of patchouli, a little bit of vetiver. A mass appealing fragrance. I could pretty much wear this daytime, nighttime, every season, and I'll be fine. This one, I'm hoping would be a really good one. If solid at 7-8 hours, I'd be very, very happy with. Another new one to get. I think this one's going to be really, really good. This is Lattafa Jasznor. Next one I picked up, and again, this is another one I've got most from the line here. It's been going since 1988. It is an absolute classic line from way back then. This is Cool Water Reborn. Again, it's another one that, again, I didn't pick up and I haven't even opened it up, so yeah, gotta get that done. So for me, I know it's gonna be a fresh, aquatic sort of style fragrance, but I don't know any more than that. Okay, so bottle looks like that. It's got a little bit of a nice gradient on it, which again, very nice, no issues with that. The original one, like I say, was a bit of a trendsetter, to be honest, for being a versatile, easy to wear fragrance. This is a little bit more aromatic. It's a little bit more either thyme or rosemary in here, or maybe we've got a bit of juniper. It's kind of got that sort of nuance in it. Fresh, easy to wear. It's slight touch of florals in here. Very clean, very classy. Again, mass appealing fragrance. This cost me about 20 quid. Most of them are dirt cheap, so again, you could wear this anytime, any place, anywhere, and you would not feel out of place anywhere, because the fresh aquatics always work. So this one is another one. Again, if I get a reasonable amount of time, between 6-8 hours, I would be very happy with this one. Another one to add to the collection, and this one is another. There's a few from this line I have some got, so quite happy to have this one. This is Davidoff Cool Water Reborn. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea when this one came out, but I do know, I think it is a clone of Strong With You by Armani, the intensive version. It's Your Touch by Maison, Alhambra. So again, I sort of know the DNA, what I'm looking for, and that is your bolt. Now I do know there was another one which is tobacco, which I do believe obviously would be the tobacco version, and I think Fragrance World did another version of this as well, which is called Proud of You again, so I sort of know what I'm going for. Yeah, it's a little bit more synthetic than the Armani, which I kind of expected. I mean, this is only 15 quid, so you don't expect much. But has it got the DNA? Yes, it's got that sweetness from the vanilla, tonka, ambers. It's got that toffee accord in here, which is really synonymous with the obviously Strong With You line. Not really getting a lot of chestnut with this. It's more like lavender and fresh, clean, but it's not got that hit of chestnut, which the original one does have, so I think that's maybe the twist on it. I don't know, but yeah, again, it's another mass appealing fragrance. Most people are not going to be offended by this. Again, I would say you can wear it most of the year round. I probably wouldn't wear it in the summer because obviously a bit cloying, a bit sweet. bit too much if it's on really high heat. But other than that, yeah, it's another cracking one to have. So yeah, do check out this one. This is Your Touch Intense, a Maison Alhambra. Back on that same wheelhouse of Stronger With You, this one came out in 2023, if I remember correctly. And again, I didn't really know much about this brand at this time, but I mean, I'm getting more and more aware of it now. This from Rayhaan. This is Corium, and apparently this is a clone of Stronger With You leather from the Middle Eastern edition, which quite frankly is a pig to get hold of now. Luckily I have a bottle of it. So this is the bottle, and again, I will say this, Rayhaan is becoming one of my go-tos now for the clone world. So I'm hoping this is good, because that's one of my favorite ones from the whole of Armani line. And I have still got nearly a full bottle. I've only put it about 10 ml. Yes, this is a very, obviously, again, the vanilla. There's definitely got the chestnut in here, the leather. It's like oudiness in here. There's also spiciness in this. Again, it's got quite close to it. I would say about 90% of the way there. That's good, probably good enough for most people, because they probably won't know the difference between the two. I would guess the Stronger With You is probably a bit more refined, but based on just smelling this, I would be quite happy with this for winter. Again, if I get a decent performance out of this, I'll be very happy, because that means I don't have to touch my Armani, which is always good news. Again, another thing I love about the clones, if they're doing discontinued fragrances and they keep pumping them out, I'm all for it. So this is the beautiful Rayhaan Corium. I did say 8, it's actually 9. So this next one is another line, kind of gets hated on a lot, and I don't know why. I do know why, because I think it's probably a bit boring for most people, but it does it very, very well. This is Calvin Klein Defy Parfum. Now, I've got the EDT and the EDP. They're both really, really good blue fragrances. So this one, is good. Sorry about that, I just had to take a quick phone call. So this one came out in 2023. Again, the line, I don't think it's done anyone since then, but the bottle looks like this. It's a really nice bottle, I've got to be honest with you. So this is solid. It's very fresh, easy to wear, it's very soapy, got a Prada-esque vibe to it. A little bit of pepper, but I'm getting whiffs of chocolate in here, like almost like either a patchouli or a cacao, and I'm not sure which. Again, easy to wear, mass appealing. But this one, if it's a parfum, I would hope, and I'm saying this, probably 8+ hours. Again, I'm guessing it'll probably be quite linear all the way through. So this one, another good one. All right, next one up is from Armaf, and this is called Dunescape. Again, there's so many coming out, especially from Armaf, I haven't picked up yet. This one is another one. I'm trying to see what I was doing this. One sec. Didn't realize there's a bit of sellotape on the side. So, joys of being live on camera. So again, so obviously the bottle looks like this, and it looks like sand at the top. It is, if you can see that, that's actual sand. That's mental. I mean, the brands are doing some crazy stuff. So this instantly reminds me of Afternoon Sun or Pacific Chill from Louis Vuitton. In that sort of esque vibes. Lots of citruses up top, little touch of ginger, I can smell it straight away. It's almost like freshness, like an ozonic note. A little touch of like maybe apple in here. You're getting a little bit of that, a bit musky, very fresh. This could be an absolute summer banger, and honestly, this cost me 20 quid. It's absolutely great enough. Another cracking one. I do need to go a deep dive into Armaf, because I'm literally so far behind this brand. But another cracking one. Really like this one. Well done, Armaf. This is Dunescape by Armaf. Well, for some old stuff, because I do like build an archive, and I've got some stuff from the 90s. This is from Coty. This is Vanilla Musk. Now, this cost me about 13 quid. Again, I believe it's a unisex one. Again, I've got a few from Coty, and I've got to be honest with you. Some of their fragrances are so underrated. I mean, oh my God, how tacky. I mean, you can tell that's from the 90s. Jeez, no effort whatsoever. But this one, you could wear this quite comfortably now as a dude. It's got like lots of musk, it's vanillic, it's fresh, and almost like got a little touch of woodiness, even some cedar or sandalwood. Creamy, sexy, I do not care. Anyone can pull this one off. Now, like obviously the last 30 years, things have changed. So obviously this now is more normal. If you want a super sweet vanilla bombshell and you don't want to pony up for a stupid amount, I don't see you beating this one. It's from Coty. So 13 quid, vanilla musk. This should be on your radar. If you haven't got this one, check this one out. A beautiful fragrance. Again, I would hope vanilla fragrance between 5, maybe 8 hours. Somewhere in that ballpark would be great. 13 quid, this is amazing. So this is the beautiful vanilla musk by Coty. This next one came out in 2022. Again, it's another one that I didn't even know existed till about a couple of weeks ago. This is from Maison Alhambra. This is Philos Centro. This is a clone of Centro. Centro, I think that's how you say it. So this one is supposed to be, I'm hoping it's like a super style fragrance, but I don't know more than that. It is, okay, it is a super style fragrance. However, it's really freshened up. It's got like a fruity nuance in the top. It's got like iris in here. Again, it's not like your typical Chypre. It's got some vanillic notes in here. What they've done is with the Chypre, and they've modernized it up. And this one only costs 20 quid. Again, I have not got the Davidoff alternative to go against, but a little bit musky, a little bit aromatic. But yeah, this one would work really well. This could be a really good everyday driver, and you could wear this daytime, any time of year, but I wouldn't really wear it in the evening, I don't think. Unless it's in spring, summertime, I think you probably then could get away with it. But with fall and winter, I would go something a bit darker, a bit more heavier. Again, if I get a decent performance of this between 6 and 8 hours, somewhere in that ballpark, I'll be very happy. Another cracking new one. This is Philos Centro by Maison Alhambra. Finally, we come to the last one, and this one, I don't know when it came out. I've got to be honest with you, I have no idea. But this one fragrance, well, this is called Blazing. Now, this is clearly a clone of Blazing Mr. Sam from Penhaligon's, which again is cost about, I don't know, 180 quid, which I paid for. This was 16 quid. And again, you kind of sort of know where you're going with this one. It's really one of those fragrances. I've got it upstairs, so Atomizer's okay. It's nothing great. A bit more than that because it doesn't really smell of anything. I know what Blazing Mr. Sam smells like, and this is blooming close. This is, oh my word. So it's like spicy, it's fresh, a little bit sweet. So it's got vanilla, it's got that cardamom here, and let's face it, if cardamom's in anything at the moment, I'm a sucker for it. A bit of patchouli, some tobacco in here, some spice in here. If you like the Blazing Mr. Sam and you don't want to pony up 180 quid, which again, I would understand completely. This one should be on your radar. It's brilliant. It's probably a full winter staple where I'd wear it. If you're going out with something a bit more sophisticated, again, you could wear this quite comfortably for 16 quid. And if hopefully I get, I don't know, between 6, 9 hours, somewhere in that ballpark, I'll be very happy. It's another cracking one. This is from Fragrance World. This is Blazing. Right, they have it 9 more, well, clones or cheap fragrances. Let me know in the comments which one you like the most. If you want me to do a deep dive on any of them, please let me know. And as always, time to rock in. Scent of the day. Okay, my scent of the day came out a couple of years ago, and there's a few more from this line I would like to pick up as well. And this one is an absolute stunner. It's beautiful. This is Victorioso Legend by Maison Alhambra. Clearly a clone of Invictus Legend, but on the Invictus line. That's been discontinued, but this one is still available. It runs about 15 quid. ridiculous, fresh, clean, easy aquatic. You could put in the ballpark of like a Bleu de Chanel, but a little bit more marine-like. That's kind of where I'd go with this. But again, a little bit sweet, very sexy fragrance. It's always let me know in the comments your scent day, but mine is the beautiful Victorioso Legend by Maison Alhambra. Right, so I have it 9 new fragrances let you know about. As always, let me know in the comments if you'd like to talk about any of them, which is absolutely fine. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, doing giveaways all over the place. So as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.